Huge news today on Lucid Motors and Churchill Capital CCIV SPAC regarding a potential merger. We have this Reuters article claiming that the merger between Lucid and CCIV is nearing a deal. And on top of that, we have this image directly from the Bloomberg terminal stating that Lucid Motors and Michael Klein have already agreed on the key terms of the deal. This announcement, combined with Lucid CEO Peter Rawlinson having a live interview on Fox Business this morning, has sent CCIV stock through the roof, reaching new all-time highs. Some very exciting topics that we will be covering in today's video, so let's not waste any time and jump right into it. Hello everyone, this is Chris with MC Stocks. Remember to subscribe and hit the like button for more videos like this one. And as always, please remember to do your own due diligence when investing and seek a financial advisor for professional advice. So Reuters released a pretty groundbreaking article today. The title reads, Exclusive. Lucid Motors nears SPAC deal as Klein launches financing. And right at the top of the article, in the first sentence, we have some very juicy reporting. Luxury electric vehicle maker Lucid Motors Inc. is getting close to a deal to go public at a roughly $12 billion valuation after veteran deal maker Michael Klein's blank check acquisition firm launched a financing effort to back the transaction. First off, this article further confirms the fact that Lucid Motors and CCIV are in talks about going public through a SPAC merger deal. But here is some brand new news. We now have an estimated valuation of $12 billion. This is absolutely phenomenal news. This means that if the deal were to go through at this valuation, the Lucid CCIV merger would be the biggest merger deal of the previous EV SPAC merger deals like Nikola and Fisker. But even better than this is what Reuters has to say in the next paragraph. They say, Churchill Capital IV has initiated talks with investors to raise more than $1 billion by selling shares in a private investment in public equity transaction for the deal with Lucid, the sources said. The size of the pipe could reach $1.5 billion or more based on investor demand, one added. Note that this funding would be on top of the initial $2 billion CCIV raised in its July IPO. So we now have the scenario that the transaction for the deal with Lucid can go up in value based on the demand of investors. And as we surely know, the demand is very high. In case you're unfamiliar, the purpose of private investment in public equity transactions, or PIPE transactions, are for the issuer of the stock to raise capital for their public company. So in this case, CCIV is looking to raise capital to close on the estimated $12 billion Lucid valuation deal. Shifting how much funding they have could entail the percent ownership CCIV could have upon closing the deal. This would mean that us current shareholders might be able to expect greater ownership of Lucid per share if the deal closes, and enough funding raised through the PIPE. Do take into account though that these private investors in the PIPE are getting shares at a discounted price, and are technically diluting the share value for current stockholders. However, given how great of a deal this would be, the clear high demand and the rapid growth we are seeing, the downsides to this appear to be heavily outweighed by the positives of being able to close on a deal. Some of the other details about this potential SPAC merger are still unknown, including what name of the combined company may operate under, or what ticker shares of CCIV stock will switch to, but all of that will be fleshed out over time. All of this exciting news really has pushed up hopes for Lucid and CCIV to merge and go public. But how long do we have to wait? Well, not long according to the same Reuters article. They state that according to their sources, Lucid Motors and Klein agreed on the key terms of the deal. And here's the kicker. If the PIPE fundraising concludes successfully, a deal could be announced as early as this month. Just simply wow. As we had said in our previous videos, we are very close to a merger deal being announced if these sources are accurate. All of this new info has also made its way onto the Bloomberg terminal, which was responsible for last week's run-up in the stock price, giving further reassurance to the legitimacy of this information. But if this was not enough exciting news for you, we still have Lucid CEO Peter Rawlinson appearing on Fox Business this morning, highlighting his company to the public. Here we can see him on Neil Cavuto's show, detailing how they are very strong competitors to Tesla. Peter goes into how their high-voltage battery design choice has given them unique advantages in their vehicles, allowing for features such as their 20-minute fast charging to go 300 miles. Furthermore, he explains how Lucid's partnership with Electrify America has given them access to existing 1000 voltage charging stations nationwide, making direct comparisons with Tesla's 400 voltage supercharging stations, and how that design choice could be a hindrance for Tesla. Let's listen in.
And because Lucid Air is extraordinarily efficient, we can get nearly 300 miles charge in 20 minutes, which is quite extraordinary. The other thing is we have an onboard charger for level 2 charging at home rated at 19.2 kilowatts. And that gives us close to 90 miles charge per hour at peak conditions at a home charging station. This is a game changer.
So Peter makes a clear case for why Lucid is a strong, unique EV company that can compete with an EV giant like Tesla. The years that Tesla has on Lucid does not concern him, as he believes that Lucid offers enough uniqueness and innovation to drive them ahead of the competition in coming years. His words definitely put Lucid in a positive light, and coming out on a publicly televised interview surely helps getting the word out. With this driving up the excitement, plus the new valuation announcement on a Lucid CCIV deal, the public is definitely compounding their interests, as we can see clearly reflected on the stock charts. Just today, the price has rocketed up to all-time highs, going all the way past $50. As we continue hearing more positive news about Lucid and more reassurance that a SPAC merger deal will close, the more we can expect to see the price shoot up. This comes in time for the CCIV options contracts expiring on Friday, February 19th. We may still have more reassuring news in the days to come prior to these contract expirations, but until then, we can continue to hope that the deal will be announced sometime in between. The short-term volatility is purely driven by this merger deal, but based on the optimism Peter Rawlinson has for his company, the long-term potential for Lucid seems bright. If you're looking to buy shares of CCIV and need a brokerage, be sure to use our referral links for M1 Finance in the description below. M1 Finance is doing a great offer currently where you can get a free $30 using our referral link. So use the link below, earn an easy $30 and don't miss out. Good luck everyone with your holdings, and stay tuned on our channel for any news regarding this Lucid CCIV merger. Thank you for watching today's video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to get notified when we release our next video. Please like and share for more videos similar to this one, and comment below with any questions that you may have so we can address them in future videos. Thanks.